Well, this is something I think y'all need to start doing today. This is Rick Jarman, Real Estate Old School. You know, for the last several years, ever since the Great Recession of 2008, which it technically lasted almost 2 years, year and a half, year and 8 months, whatever the deal was, real estate prices have just been going up, and up, pretty much everywhere. Now, I know there's pockets in the country, certain places where it hasn't went up, but you know, people been buying property and buying it, counting on appreciation and all these things. I think you need to stop that today, which I personally think you need to. When you buy a piece of property, it needs to be able to stand on its own the day you buy it. The numbers need to work that day. But I definitely think you need to start looking at all deals that way and not be counting on appreciation. There's a lot of y'all out there been buying property and you're paying too much for it, and you're thinking appreciation's going to be there and everything's going to be fine. You know, there's a lot of people thought that before the Great Recession 2008. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't think we're fixing to go into a Great Recession. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is prices may not keep rising like they've been rising. When you find a deal, that deal needs to stand on its own right then. Don't count on appreciation. Don't count on a lot, So many people break it down, well, I get this much appreciation, I'm going to get this much tax write-off. All that stuff is icing on the cake. When you find a deal, that deal needs to stand on its own that day when you're looking at it. Don't count on all these other things. And your rents, you need to count on your rents, what they are right now. Don't count on projected increases down the road or whatever. You make sure it works now. If it works now, it'll work if the market's up or down. People get all concerned too. What if the market takes a 10% drop, or if it goes up 10%? Whatever, it doesn't matter. If you're buying a piece of rental property and you're not planning on selling it, and the rental numbers are working, so it goes up and down, it doesn't really affect you as long as you've got it leased up and the numbers are working. Now, it may affect your, financial statement for the bank a little bit, but it doesn't affect your rent. And that's what you're looking at, because you're not counting on appreciation. You're not counting on write-offs because you bought your property right. The numbers work when you bought it. So just remember that. Make the numbers work when you buy it, and it's going to be a lot better for you, I guarantee you. All I can tell you is learn your market. Learn your market. Always make sure it's a deal. And the only way you can tell if it's a deal if you know your market. Anyway, talk with y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a good day. Well, folks, you may have heard some noise in that video. You know how mine are sometimes. Something's going on, I guarantee you, all the time. My wife had left to go to the store, and I said, this would be a good time to cut my video, because I've been busy today, hadn't cut it, Today's Tuesday, but it felt like a Monday, and I had a lot to do. Looked at some property and whatever. So I said, this is a good time to cut the video. Well, she's got the dryer running. I said, well, just shut that laundry room door, it'll be fine. Well, it wasn't fine. You can probably hear it in the background, but it's like I always tell y'all. My videos are what they are. A lot of people say they like it because they're organic. I always say they're just half-assed, but hey, they are what they are. I don't put a lot of time into them. I say what's on my mind, I get them done, and move on. So I hope you enjoy it anyway, and I'm gone this time.